I'm here with Geoff Crittenden. He's the Chief Executive Officer of the Risk Management Institute. Well, first and foremost, Geoff, congratulations on a wonderful conference. I think the delegates have enjoyed not only the presentations, but the social events have been pretty damn fine as well.
Thank you, Rod. Yeah, it's been great fun.
Yeah. So you only came to this job in May this year, around?
End of May, yeah.
End of May. And let's not put too fine a point on it. It was not in the best shape when you came into the organisation. How have you approached rebuilding the Risk Management Institute back to the glory days, what it was beforehand?
Well, I'm not sure I agree with you that I'm aiming to build it back to the glory days what it was beforehand. I think I'm more interested in building an entirely new professional institution which meets modern day requirements and for growing the risk profession.
Yep.
We had some issues, mainly around process, procedure, and basically the fundamental foundations of a small business.
Yep.
So it was fairly straightforward. We had to put those things in place. I run a lot of businesses, big and small, so we just had to get those building blocks in place, and from there we can do all the fun stuff, like running these conferences and lobbying and doing new things with the certification process. But we had to get the fundamentals in place.
And that's it, isn't it? Getting back to grassroots and getting that. And being on the board previously, it's about, and you mentioned it, understanding what the modern risk management profession looks like, and catering to those. And I think this conference is testament to that, because the feedback that I'm getting from everybody is that there was all of the presentations were pitched at the things that they want, and particularly day one, which was the different breakout sessions, I think was really well received.
Yeah, I think a lot of credit needs to go to Anthony Ventura, the Vice President. He put together the speaking program, and he did a fantastic job. We've had a lot of very positive feedback.
Yeah. And so, what are some of the big ticket items coming forward for the RMIA, in the next 12, 18 months, 2 years?
The two key things. Firstly, we've got to bring the whole certification, professional development process into the 21st century. We need to really make that work for us. Members here have been coming up to me, they're crying out for a proper process, proper certification, auditing of professional development points, and we need to set some standards in industry, and we're not doing that at the moment. So that's really the number one priority for me. We need to create more networking opportunities. We need to grow our membership, and the biggest thing I'm trying to do is change the culture of the Secretariat and the culture of the whole institution. We need to become younger, more vital, and focused on making profit. There's a history, and the RMIA is not the only industry association that's been focused on spending money. We need to become a profitable business in the same way that every other business is a profitable business, and so we have to have that profit-based culture, a culture of not throwing money away, being, I guess, lean and mean and modern, and they're the challenges for us going forward.
Yeah, well, I mean, I interviewed earlier one of my past students who went for a job, and because she had a diploma and a certified risk management technician, she actually got through the door. And I think that's the future that we're heading forward, that where a risk management qualification, a risk management certification actually means something in the industry.
Absolutely, but we won't do that when we've got 175 CPRMs, because that just isn't any impact.
Yes.
What we're looking for is, we need 5,000 CPRMs, we need 10,000 technicians.
Yes.
And then you've got some impact. Then you can influence the market.
Yes.
And that's what we're about. We're influencing the market for the professional, and that's a key thing. We want people to be proud of being certified, and we can't do that. It's very political, these things, and you have to have the numbers. People, firms, politicians will listen to you. One of the questions I'm often asked when lobbying is, how big are you? Size matters, and we need to get that size in order for us to deliver on what we need to for our members.
And look, my observation is we're heading in the right direction. Obviously, You know, we've seen some really good growth in our membership numbers. The fact that we nearly got 300 delegates here to the conference, and I think, you know, once again, that's testament to the program, and the last 2 GRC conferences, which were combined with another organisation, didn't get these numbers anyway. So I think it's all bright for the future.
Well, the interesting impacts of the conference is, firstly, there's a tremendous atmosphere of positivity around the conference. I think everybody's had some fun, they've learned something, which is after all what it's all about. But this is impact. When you think, when you think there are 300 people here that have had a great experience, they go back into their workplaces, talk to their teams, that will have a huge impact on the institution, because I believe we'll get membership, we'll get more people come next year, and it's a key part of our strategy.
Yeah. Now, speaking of next year, it was announced last night that the winner is Adelaide, and it looks like it's going to be at the Adelaide Oval, which steeped in history, and I think will be a fantastic atmosphere and a fantastic venue.
Yeah, it's a great location, the Adelaide Oval, and I'm very keen to, you know, have atmosphere and fun, and we can theme what we're doing. We hope to get Buff Lehman along, and you know, a few footy players, and really get some different perspectives. Some of the most interesting risk challenges we face at the moment are around our sport. I mean, after all, we're all sports mad, and so that gives us an opportunity, and I think it'll be an attractive venue. These venues here, like convention centres, are extremely nice, you know, but this is a huge space. And
we don't really feel it.
Well,
you know.
You need a lot of people to fill this space, and it's a bit soulless. You know, the Oval is, as you say, steeped in history. They've got some fantastic new facilities down there. Adelaide needs a bit of a kick along, so
excellent.
Fantastic.
Well, Geoff, all the best, and congratulations on what you've done so far. It's only been a short time, but boy, oh boy, it's made a difference. And,
Thank you.
And I think I'm proud to be a member, and I'm proud to have a relationship with the Risk Management Institute and bring new members in, and we'll continue to do that long into the future. And let's get this organisation up to those numbers that you're talking about.
Yep. Thanks,
Thanks, mate.